Hello, you guys. Happy Sunday. Okay, you guys. I've been doing this morning things that I did not want to do, or things that I have been putting off doing for a very long time. Car wash, power washing the stairs area because I want to decorate. I want to decorate maybe for fall. And today's just filled with things that I have been avoiding doing. One, editing a vlog. Hello, hello, how are you? I have been avoiding editing for a very long time. Hold on. What? I cannot find my mouse. My itty bitty mouse. Where are you? Where is my mouse? Hello, hello. Okay, I'm probably never gonna find it. Thank you, God. I don't know. No kids should be allowed in this vlog. Hello, you guys. Happy Sunday. My name is Alishia, and welcome to the live. Comment down below and let me know where you guys are from. No kids in this live. Like, absolutely not. Thank you. Okay. No spamming either. We're just gonna hide those kids from my channel. Okay, that one. I don't know what people are trying to accomplish here. Anyways, hello from Norway. Thank you. I am a French girl through and through. I'm having a snack. Brown or black, I can tell where this conversation is gonna go, so I'm just gonna hide you from my channel. Okay. I'm editing a vlog. I have been avoiding doing this for a very long time. My favorite type of music right now is like R&B. My favorite artist at the moment is Mariah the Scientist. Hello, hello. I'm doing good. How are you? How are you today? Thank you so much, Weston. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, gymnastics. Today, what did I do today? Today, I decided that I wasn't going to meal prep. Usually on Sundays, I'm meal prepping. But because I had a barbecue yesterday and I still have some leftovers, no meal prepping today. I woke up, I went on a walk, I went to Starbucks, I came home, I washed the car, and I power washed the stairs area. So, and here we are. I just decided that I wanted to edit. I do not watch reality TV. I don't watch Netflix, not all that often. Hello, hello. But The Office is my favorite show overall. Gilmore Girls. I liked Virgin River. Virgin River. Thank you, Mina. Virgin River made me cry a lot. Virgin River made me cry a lot. Every episode, I don't know, maybe it was just how real the show was. Hi. Let me just, please help me with a little amount of money to run my house. Okay, first of all, I just want to preference this, but this is not a donation channel. Don't come on here. Don't beg for money. If I don't come on here and beg for money, then you shouldn't. Please don't beg for money. Nobody should be pressured to give you money. This is just not the place. Maybe create a whole channel. I'm so sorry. Okay. One thing that I can't live without, coffee. What about you guys? What is one thing that you cannot live without? Say hello, Sarah. How are you? Have I ever tried dragon fruit? No, I haven't actually. Love your vibes. Thank you guys so much. I have never tried dragon fruit. I've never went to Red Lobster. I've never went to, okay, I went to like a concert a little. I wouldn't say it's a concert. It was just like a little Caribbean artist and we're all just there. It was like max 100 people, but I have never been to a big concert where there's thousands of people. I've tried kiwi before. My favorite fruit is apples. I love apples. Gala apples or Granny Smith. I love how crunchy it is, and I also like to dip it in like peanut butter. I love me an apple. I almost have an apple every day. Cherries are good too. No, I haven't listened to that. So what are you guys doing today? What are you guys doing on this Sunday? Comment and let me know where you are from. I also love mangoes, maybe because like back home, everybody has had like a mango tree just in the pool. I was thinking about going in the pool before I hit the shower, so maybe that might happen. You're from America. We're in America. Hello, sweet. I'm in Canada. I'm in Canada. Where are you? You know that meme? I'm in Jamaica. Where are you? Some people are in Scarborough. Only the Torontonians will get that reference. Yes, mangoes is it. Sorry guys, I have to charge my phone quickly before it dies on us. We don't want that. We don't want that. You're in Chicago. Hello. Thank you. Thank you guys. Don't forget to like the live and make sure you are subscribing to my actual YouTube channel. You can ask me anything as long as it's not rude, because I will block real quick. If it's rude, if it's inappropriate, just save it. But if it's just a general question, go ahead, shoot. I'm quick to block. Block, block, block. Chicago. So for the rest of my day, I will be at my makeup vanity area. I call it my office area too, because there's like a board and everything. And I will just be editing. You were born in August. Trust me, August is a busy month, so happy birthday to you. I once knew somebody that was born on the 24th. They were a Virgo. A Virgo. Well, happy early birthday. Are you doing anything special for your birthday? This hot dog is a little salty. That is my beef with hot dogs. You're having a pool party? Well, I hope you have fun. When that day comes, everyone should celebrate their birthday. Like, don't be depressed on your birthday. Birthday depression is so real. So make sure you guys are having fun. Thank you, thank you. So I'm a Cancer, and I tend to, and Virgos, me and Virgos tend to like go together. Go together. Or September born, but the first week of September, wait, still a Virgo. Cancers and Virgos go together real bad. And what I really mean by that is that they have a good relationship. I am as old as you want me to be. Is it me, or I just don't know? Is it? I don't know what that even means. Stray kids. Do I like stray kids? I don't. What the fuck is that? I don't know. Where in Canada am I from? I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna assume it means something inappropriate. A general question would be, do you like kids? Where in Canada are you from? I am from Toronto. I always say Toronto because if I say where I'm truly from, nobody will ever like figure it out or know. But East Side. Where in Canada are you from? I'm wondering if I'm gonna finish this vlog. You're just north of me. Oh. Okay. Comment below your age. I know, very personal question. Because sometimes I put a filter on here saying my YouTube lives are not for kids, because I talk about my life stuff. Like, I'm 31. I'm 31. So I talk about adult stuff. So I don't ever want to filter myself because there's kids on here. This channel is not for kids. York region. I've never lived in York region before. I'm always like past Whitby. Past Whitby. Also, I went to Union Station the other day and I was like, what do I do? What am I doing? Can teen girls watch you? How old are you? I would say 18 plus. 18 plus, because this channel is really not for kids. I don't have anything, and that is just okay. I hope, really and truly, I hope you're 18 for real. I don't really have anything to offer young kids. Like, I feel like you can't really get anything from my channel. I talk about my dating life. I talk about experiences. I talk about makeup. I do makeup, nails. So maybe if the makeup is interesting, then stick around. But I just feel like you should go on to like other 18-year-old platform and live. You're young. Live life. Do I have kids? No, I don't have kids yet. I do have younger siblings that are like my kids. I could be their mama. So I don't have kids. I don't have kids. And I have to work outside. You guys know that meme by JT? Anyways, I'm just joking. So is there anyone on here that is closer to my age, like 31? Am I single? I really don't know if I'm single. That is a great question. Thank you guys for liking the live. Are you guys single? Thank you. Close in age. Okay, so from strike. Okay, I'm gonna have. Okay, I'm gonna. $31. Okay, we're close. Okay, so as someone who's in their 30s, what am I saying? Mentally, I'm like 28. Physically, 31. Okay. Okay. How old are you? Your mom is 36. Okay, so I can be your mama. I can be your mom. A few more years on top of that, and I could very well be your mom. But anyways, let's have a conversation with the real adults. So I'm just gonna put you on a timeout, and then let's talk. Okay. As a 31-year-old, what do? Work, party, well, not party, but my definition of partying is like on the weekends you have a cute drink, you go out with your friends, you walk in nature. That's it. But I'm 31 and I do not have kids, and I just feel like I'm enjoying the peace and the quiet right now. That's all I have to say about that. You're 12 years old. I don't really think this is the life for you. Let's just hide the user from my channel. I'm not dealing with it. So, yeah, because I work with kids, and people always want to know, do you want to have kids? Do you want to get married? And I'm not chasing those things right now. If they come, they come. If not, I'm vibing. I'm an auntie. I am an auntie. Exactly. But I feel like society, once you turn a certain age, pressure women into like having kids. And I don't want to be pressured. I'm enjoying my best single life. Every weekend so far this for the summer, I'm out. The only thing I really care about is putting on a cute dress, putting on my makeup, and just enjoying life. I want to travel more. Yeah, those things will come. Did I put on my... Where's my mouse? I didn't find my mouse. So yeah, you guys, that's it. Uni, career, and then fun. Yeah, absolutely. And also like having kids, like working with kids, having kids is not... Thank you, Morgan. Having kids is not all what it is, because people have kids, and like I said, I work with kids and I see kids get less attention and they get neglected. And obviously the government gives them money, but that their experience is not discouraging me. It just encourages me to become a better parent. And I think overall kids need time and attention. But as a person who is 31, work and fun. Work, fun, routine. Exactly. Exactly. Work, fun, routine. And also, it's not like back then. Like looking back in history, like I definitely broke a generational curse, because all the women had kids pretty young and they didn't really have like career. They weren't career oriented. They were housewives. I mean, I would love to be a housewife one day, don't get me wrong. But having like over 4 kids, I see it created a lot of resentment and a lot of trauma because the parent couldn't spend a lot of time with them. So there's a lot of caveats and nuances to it. So, but Poncho, what do you do for fun? What do you do for fun? What I do for fun, like I just described what I do for fun. I love getting pretty. I love doing my hair, doing my makeup, and I love going out for just like a cute drink, like espresso martini. Yes, espresso martini. This is how obsessed I am with like coffee. Let me... and espresso martini. Let me show you. 1 second. Okay, look at this candle. This candle makes me so happy. Like, it smells like coffee beans. So if you ever had an espresso martini, it looks exactly like this. They put the coffee beans on top. This drink in real life is a creeper. Do not have this drink unless you want to feel bonita. And when I say bonita, like beautiful, like sexy. This drink is only a drink that I would recommend when you are with your significant other. If you are with your significant other, have an espresso martini, because I had this at a work Christmas dinner and I had to go to the mall to walk this off. I had to leave my car in the parking lot and Uber home and come back the next day because it fucks you up. You should try it. Don't get it unless you like coffee. If you love coffee, then you'll like it. If not, you probably won't. But for kids is expensive, but also the government gives you money, right? But for me, the reason why I'm saying that is in the Caribbean, like going back, looking at the women in my family in history, they had over 4 kids and the government does not give you support, right? So education was a little bit harder. You had to pay your way from kindergarten. In the Caribbean, you have to pay for your textbooks. Each child, you have to pay for their textbooks. So let's say you had kids close in age, you would save their textbooks, save their uniform, and pass it down to the other child. That's usually how it works. And then to go to university or college, that was a whole different game. You had to have money, or if your child was really smart, you have scholarships. Without the scholarships, life was just, that's it. Get a job, sell mangoes. You should definitely try an espresso martini, only if you are, what is the drinking age? Okay, in Canada, I don't know, but let me say 21 plus, just to be safe. 21 plus on this live. Oh, you like you went to the club? Divorced. Luckily, I've never been married. And I shouldn't say it in that way. Like I was having a conversation with my boss, and I was like, you know what? I've never been married, and I'm glad because I don't know if I would have been able to like handle a divorce. A divorce is like stressful. Some people get messy, some people change. But how was clubbing? The first time I went to clubbing, I went to Cake, downtown Toronto. And then I also went to Rebel. And then I went to Sugar Daddy's in Mississauga. But clubbing, I wouldn't mind clubbing, but at 31, that's when the younger people would come in, and you never know. You never know. I am at that age where the 27-year-olds will approach me, and then the 30-year-olds will, it's like a weird range to be in. And no, I don't go to clubs, but I really enjoy going to a bar. Hi, Lena. I really enjoy going to a bar or a lounge. Bar or lounge. A bar setting is more like smaller, so that's like me in my comfort zone. And a lounge is You know, I get to put on a cute outfit, heels, and just be me. But I haven't gone clubbing in a while. I don't feel like I'm missing out. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys so much for liking the live. Good evening. How are you doing? First time watching you. You're naturally really have a good day. Thank you so much, Lena. My sound is low. Also, my voice is very soft. A lot of people tell me that, so that could also be a part of it too. I do have a soft voice. But I will say, when I went to Taco Fest, it was like all of the single bachelors were out. Downtown Toronto is the place to be. I feel like I would go clubbing down there, but from a logistical standpoint, the parking, the traffic is not. Yes, yes, yes. Sugar daddies is fun. And you know, the funny thing is, every Friday at work when I turn on the radio, sugar daddies, nightclub. Yeah. Soca, I grew up listening to soca, so it's not far out for me. Like soca is like it. My favorite vacation spot is where I'm from, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Or Jamaica. I've been to Jamaica before. It was nice. What do I do for fun? Honestly, my definition of fun is I like spending time with family. I love going fishing. We go fishing. Um, like I love going on the boat. I love anything like outside. I love going for walks, trying new things. But for fun, outside. Let's put it that way. Outside. Or learning something new. What about you guys? What do you guys do for fun? The thing is, fishing, you never know. You can go say, I'm going to catch like 5 fish. I'm going to catch 5 fishes today. And you come back with 0. That's pissing me off. That actually happened to me last week. Did not catch anything. Everyone else on the boat caught something. Moi, 0. Dated a St. Lucian girl once. She was cool, but wanted to lock things down. And kids was her idea. Okay, that's fair. St. Lucian. So she was Lucian. That's not like you know what you want. I'm assuming her cooking was amazing. Where are you from? What's your nationality? Oh, you're Trini. You're Trini to the bone. Okay. Trini to the bone. Okay. So I'm assuming you. What I notice as well is a lot of like Guyanese and a lot of Trinis, they'll like stick to their own kind. But me, St. Vincent, or like Vincy men in particular, they go out of their culture, their race, and experiment. My one rule when it came to dating was try something different. Be different. You dated everyone. Okay, I'm not gonna really expose my business like that, but I feel like my attraction is more on it's not a physical attraction to someone, it's more like a mental. Like if I can connect with you mentally, then yes. But physically, I can't describe like my future husband or my perfect man. Because if I describe that person, he might not connect with me on a mental level. And yeah, any color, any race. Yeah, that is how I feel when it comes to dating. I cannot say I'm only gonna date black men. I can't really say that because I could date and we don't get along. We have a lot of disagreements. So it's beyond physical for me. Beyond, way beyond physical. Yeah. So, but I've dated, like I went to high school in like Toronto, so you know that is a pretty multicultural area. And in high school, there was like a lot of Filipinos, um, a lot of blacks, a lot of Indians. Um, well, I shouldn't say a lot of Indians. There were like different. Um, we had people like from Sri Lanka, like Pakistan. My high school had a mix of everything, but the population when it came to whites was like 1% white. But that's very common in Toronto. So I say all of that to say you get to see how different cultures eat, different cultures live, and also in religion class we had to learn about the different religion as well, even though I went to a Catholic high school. But also, like what a lot of people don't get to is where I'm from, there's not just people that look like me, like my color. There's different races races there. We have like Chinese, like there's a mix of everyone there. So yeah, maybe one day I'll do a vlog. Oh, what university did you go to? I went to well, I didn't go to university. I went to Seneca at York. Oh, there's a joke about York, okay? When I think something with a fork, there's a running joke about York. So I went to Seneca at York, but oftentimes I had a Turkish friend at the time, and like, she would tell me, listen, you need to do better when it comes to dating. I should have taken her advice a long time ago. We would go over to York because she met a guy online and she was dating him, and like whatever, he had like money, whatever. But there's a joke about York, and it's hard to get into York University too. And I actually worked at the Starbucks at York, but only in the financial business, like Schulich, I believe it was called. So that Starbucks there, I worked at. And that's when I knew that the coffee addiction was real. We had some students would come in the morning, save their cup. They'll come 5 times for coffee. Okay, if I had 5 cups of coffee, my hands would be going like this. So yeah, York. Did my undergrad and master's there. Well, congratulations. Look at you. I always say university is a little bit more, well, not a little bit more, 10 times more challenging than college. If you are a hands-on learner, go to college. If you are a book learner, go to university. There's a lot of reading and you have to be disciplined. So the fact that you went to university, you should be proud of yourself. You should be really proud. Okay, what time is it? It's almost 5. I just have this video that I want to go up on my channel. It's not anything like, it's just a vlog, you know? I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay. I really want to edit this vlog, like really, really bad, and put it up on my channel. So make sure you are subscribed to my channel. I can't promise you, like, I'm gonna have a lit weekend. Sorry, you'll see the vlog pretty soon. Sorry about that. I don't party a lot. I just do things that is geared towards wellness, mental health, just regulating my nervous system. So that is pretty much what my YouTube channel is about. A lot of it is just like mental health, like how things that I do when I'm stressed out, like journaling. On Sundays, I love just having a hot cup of coffee and just brain dumping and meal prepping, going for a walk. So if you connect with me on that level, I feel like you might like my YouTube channel. But if you're looking for something more, if you're looking for challenges, I can't really offer you that. I tried vlogging like when I go on the boat with my family, but truth being told, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. So maybe the next time I'll vlog that, but I won't include them, right? Because that is something that I really enjoy. I love being near the water. It's so calming, it's so peaceful, and I just share my real life. I can't pretend to be anybody else on this app. I show you guys me. And thank you for that. You fish quite a lot. See? And you just never know what you're gonna get. We normally go fishing like Brantford area. So, and then in July, I learned how to canoe. Okay, my brother, well, my accent. My accent was just coming through. My brother taught me how to canoe, like under pressure. Like I went to visit him, like way past Timmins, Ontario, in the middle of nowhere. He lives 7 hours away. It took me 10 hours to get back from where he lives right here. 7 hours away. So he taught me how to canoe, and it was a rough day for me. Like, he was yelling. He was yelling at me. He's like, "You're not doing it right. I told you what to do." And the further we got away from the land was when I started to panic. I'm like, "Why are you going so far? I told you, like, get back to the fucking land." Yes, yes. I love, maybe that's why I like it so much. I love being outdoor. I love, especially like a beach area too. I'm all for it. Timmins is way up there. I canoe while camping. Ooh, I haven't gone camping in a long time. But I love the fact that you like canoeing and fishing. Yeah, Timmins is way up there, but he lives like past Timmins. And I didn't really vlog a lot because I was trying to enjoy the trip. He lives near a mine, and there is nobody that looks like moi. So when we went to the store, everyone did a double take. Like, obviously I'm not from there. Obviously I stand out from the rest. But no one was like, "What are you doing here?" Everyone just kept to themselves. And everyone lives so far apart. The air is so clean and natural. It smells like pine. The only thing I didn't like is, in order to go to the store, it's about an hour away. And there was no Starbucks. That should say a lot. And everyone was just so, nobody cared about designer in that town. Nobody. So when I went, I had to go as myself. I had to take off my jewelry. Nobody cares about this shit up there. They ATV, boats, you name it, they have it. Oh wow, I don't know where that is, but that sounds really far. Do you play any sports? No, I don't play any sports. Is fishing a sport? Could be. Um, the only sport I play is the sport of life. And to be honest, sometimes it is kicking my ass. What about you? That sounds really far. But the next time I go up there, I will do a little bit of vlogging. I just don't know if I'm going to take the bus or I'm going to fly because I'm not driving. I'm not driving by myself for 7 hours. It is a recipe for disaster. 7 hours? No. Bus? By bus, it's a little bit manageable. There is Wi-Fi on the bus. The bus do stop at major cities. Oh, you're gonna maybe, I feel like you will love it because every time we went out, we were the only ones out. When we went canoeing, nobody else was out. Went to the post office, nobody else was out. It was like a ghost town in a movie. When we went to the lake, nobody was out. When we went to the beach, nobody was out. This was the kind of town that I want you to like envision. When we went to the lake, the water was just so clean, so crisp. I actually took a photo. I think I created a YouTube shorts actually. But nobody was out there. And people go to the natural spring. There's like a community spring where you get water for free. A lot of people use that. One of my best trips was North Bay. And so, okay, yeah. North Bay, yeah. The bus did stop in North Bay. Isn't there a mall? North Bay Mall? I think it was close to that area. Yeah, it was actually. It's gorgeous though. I like how like vintage everything is, how quiet. I like that area. I also do see a lot of business potential in that area. Like, I don't really see a nail salon. Like, women up there are more natural. Um, I don't, I didn't really see a lot of people with their nails done or their lashes done. I guess nobody cares about that kind of stuff. They did, some of them did have their hair done. Like, platinum blonde was like a popular thing, right? Could you live way up? I would. If I worked from home, if I worked from home and if I was starting a family, I would. But to live up there alone, I think I would get too lonely if I'm being honest with you. If I'm being 110% honest with you, because like the average human needs social interaction. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I didn't see in the town that we were in, I didn't see a lot of indigenous people. It was only on the way back when I hit North Bay. That's when I started to like see more. But I know in Timmins as well. Timmins and a lot of Newfie. Like when I was sitting at the Tim Hortons, I was like, whoa, I recognize that accent. A lot of Newfie. Yeah, but the women don't care for like, so let's say if I go in that space and I say, okay, I'm doing eyelash extensions, like nobody cares. Like everybody is so natural. Everyone has great skin. There is fast food, but it's so far away. And everyone is like active. Like people are always outside, whether it's in their backyard or front yard, gardening. People are always doing things. It's just a city. Right. I feel like me experiencing up north and then the city, it made me realize like the city life is just, it's not for anybody who is trying to like regulate your nervous system. It will keep you stressed because everyone here is so conditioned to work a 9 to 5 job. You have to have a 9 to 5 job. You have to work 40 hours a week, 40 plus hours a week. And then when you work the 40 plus hours a week, the cost of living is just so high. So you can't really enjoy anything. Up there, what I kept saying is time is so linear here. It's almost like time did not exist in this small town because I don't know, maybe the community that I was in, it was all retired people. I mean, on that stretch of street, almost everybody was retired. And if they did work, they work closer to the mine, which means they made a pretty penny and they just it just seems like stress was not a factor. Nobody seemed stressed out. Nobody was rushing. Although they were speeding and I noticed that there isn't really a speed limit out there, and there's less police. It seemed like the people that live in the community make their own law and kind of bend the law a little bit. But nobody was in a real rush to get anywhere. Nobody was rushing at all. Everybody was just living a slow paced life. I cannot, I can't explain it. I just have to show you what it is. It's like an off grid area. Of course, moving out there, a woman like me, I would be naive to think I wouldn't run into racism, and not like, come on, anywhere. I go places in Toronto and maybe there's a tiny little bit of like racism or the microaggression. Right? Like my brother's neighbor didn't say hi to me. She didn't even look at me. But she'll say hi to him because obviously she knows him. But she didn't give a crap about me. And they also speak French in this community because apparently it's closer to Quebec. So French was like a common language. No, I did not experience racism, but I know if I was to potentially move up there, it is something that comes up, right? Even though nobody would know. When I tell you, people just don't care. Like if I was to work out there, like work somewhere where there's like over a couple, maybe like over like 10 employees, of course, of course, of course. But if I was working from home and I was just like going about my normal day, I don't really think so. My brother is 33. So my brother bought a house, and for the longest time I was saying like, I'm gonna come visit, I'm gonna come visit. And then finally I was like, okay, I took the time off work, show me where you live. And he lives in the middle of nowhere. Nowhere. And I could not believe it, but it just fits him as a person because he's like, if he was here, he would get up, go to the gym. He would put on his rain boots and probably head to the beach. That's to give you an image of him. Like he finds things to do with his time, and productive things at that. He'll go for a run. And the mosquitoes out there are vicious. Daytime, nighttime, in between time. And what I did experience in July, because I did go there in July, when it was raining, it felt like a fall day. Nobody told me I needed a light jacket for up north. So when I do go back, I'll need a winter jacket. But I do like the country vibes. That is something that I'm used to because I'm from the Caribbean, and I was saying this on my other live. I was saying in the Caribbean, we didn't really use alarm clocks. The roosters woke you up. You had natural milk from the cow. Your chicken laid eggs. Everything was just, you needed a mango, you go in your backyard, you take it off the tree. Or if you didn't have one, your neighbor had one. Plum, peas, everything is just so natural. Your clothes, and something that he did that was so country was clothes, like laundry, you hung it on the line. You hung it on the line. It's so simple. I had on my Walmart outfit and I just felt so great. Like I didn't need anything extra. I didn't need to put on makeup. I was just there. Yes, I think that you will enjoy it. I mean, you probably already lived this life. Hello. The sun is coming in. Coming in hot. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Thank you. I actually treated myself to these earrings on Friday because, okay, so I went to get my necklace fixed. Where are you from originally? I went to get my necklace fixed and I treated myself to these hoop earrings. We don't want to talk about the price, but I just felt like, you know, sometimes in life you just work hard and why not? Why not? It is what I was looking for was everyday hoops. Something that I can wear in the shower, something not too big, not too flashy. Thank you, thank you. So I did treat myself to these. That was my way of like showing myself like appreciation. Like normally I'm like, I'll spend my money on groceries and other things. So it's sometimes it's hard for me to spend money on myself without feeling like guilty. That I need to work on. That is a trauma response right there. Oh, they pop. Oh my God. No. So the thing is, when you go to a Caribbean jeweler, you have to play smart. So he showed me some and he told me the price and I said, those are cute, but this is my budget. This is my budget. And if you can't show me something within my budget, I'm going to leave. But because they don't want you to leave and they want your money, they're gonna work within your budget. So yeah. I went to Egglin flea market because Pickering flea market is closed. But where are you from? I came to Canada in 2005, July 25th, 2005. I came on an airplane with me and my brother. Okay, so it is a good place. My coworker actually recommended the guy, and my necklace that I got at Pickering Flea Market and my other two pieces, I went in there to get them fixed because, you know, sometimes I just want to keep my jewelry on for like 5 days and then I want to switch between silver and gold. Oh, you're Trini, so I know you mess with the gold heavy. I know Trini's, they have the gold. They have gold. I think next time though, I want like a everyday ring, because I have these Like, I have two of these. I was just wearing one today, but I only pull this out on like special occasions, like birthdays. Like yesterday I had a barbecue. Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture. Let me insert a picture. My walk this morning. Okay. I had a matcha. A matcha. What else do I have going on? Hold on. I actually put on a timer and I said, girl, 35 minutes walk. Let's go. And I did it. I did it all by myself. I did it all on my own. If you know that reference, let me know. It's a Adele reference. Okay, this was me yesterday at the party. Jessica. This was moi. This drink, I had 5 of those. 5 of those. And I had one when I went outside to wash my car in the truck. Right. See, I feel like for Trinis, oh shit, I have to move the truck too. I feel like for Trinis, you guys like pass down your goal. Like, as a Vincy person, we don't, like, I don't have any pieces that was passed down like throughout the history, right? So I know goal is a little bit more, and like, for example, right, I know sometimes traditionally, like if you have a son or a daughter who's getting married, you'll give them gold. Or you have a baby, someone just had a baby, you'll gift them gold, like even gold earrings like this, but like much smaller, you'll like give the baby. So this was Ma. I had on my bangles, my name necklace, another necklace. When I went up north, I had to take that off. My brother was like, take off that gold chain, girl. And then my earrings. Thank you. Let me see if I have another picture. Yesterday was just, the vibe was right. I got my nails done. Let's see. And then after that, everyone was like, we're gonna go in the pool. We're gonna go in the pool. There was about 5 kids in the pool, and I said, not me, not I. I will wait. I will wait. So I didn't end up going to the pool. I just took a shower and took my ass to bed. Yes, I know Guyanese people do that as well. My best friend is Guyanese. She lives in Pennsylvania, and she also has the dual citizenship. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys. This was me at Taco Fest. Jessica, is that you? That was me at Taco Fest. You guys see what I mean? I'm 31, but like mentally, I'm like 28. Like, I'm still a child. I feel like when you're comfortable, like your inner child comes out. If you're with someone and, you know, that inner child comes out, I guess that is your person. You shouldn't be so serious all the time. So that was me. I went to Union Station for Taco Fest, and when I got to Union Station, my brain disconnected, and I was like riddled with like social anxiety. You know, I'm making shit up. I don't even know. I'm making shit up. When I got to Union Station, I didn't know what to do. I was like, there's a lot. My cousin said, take the streetcar. I was like, where does the streetcar come? And then she was like, just walk across and come. Walk where? In my sandals? Anyways, it was a lot. It was a lot. But since you're Trini, we do have a lot of similar foods. I like you probably know this. As a Vinci, I love pilau. Pilau is like a Vinci's staple. Yes, yes, yes. Union Station. Pilau, callaloo soup, and I love when I go back home, first meal, I don't care how they get it. I want me some stew, chicken back, and some roast breadfruit. Okay? You see how crazy my eyes are? That's what I want. And I want some plum when I go back home. I can't wait to go back home. Maybe I will vlog a little bit of it, but I feel like I might be like too emotional, like taking everything in. But I'll try my best to vlog because it's been a very long time since I've gone back home. And sometimes I feel like your soul just needs that reset. Yes, I want to soon, but I don't want to. Maybe next year, maybe the year after. I'm just the kind of person, like, if it was happening tomorrow or next week or 2 years from now, I don't want to put it out there because I do believe in like bad energy, and you shouldn't really say things until things are like locked. You so glowy, need a powder. You so glowy, need a powder. No, babe, I don't need a powder. This is the glow from God. This is the glow from within. You cannot buy this glow at Sephora. So no, I don't need a powder. So yeah, back home. And actually, I could take a ferry from Trinidad to St. Vincent, actually. My dad has done it lots of times. So sometimes what they'll do is fly, when the airport wasn't fully developed yet, they would fly in through Trinidad. You guys have amazing KFC, by the way. And then take the ferry over to St. Vincent. But if I was traveling solo, that is not gonna happen for me. I do have an uncle that lives in Trinidad though. He has a full Trini accent and everything. But he was born in St. Vincent and raised in Trinidad. But this was someone I've seen like probably like maybe 10 times in a lifetime. Yes, I have been to Trinidad in passing, and when I say in passing, is I've spent a couple of hours in Trinidad, like when traveling, but I wouldn't count it as like, okay, if you didn't spend 2 days, it doesn't count. Have I ever dated a Trini guy? No, I have not. I've never dated a Trini guy before. I don't know. Like to me, I always think like Trini guys typically stick to their own. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong? What do I need to do today? I have a handful of things that I need to do. I need to pay that parking ticket. Toronto parking is just so crazy. Like, there's a minimum of 3 hours, and it's so crazy. Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna go to. I'll probably come back on Tuesday, but thank you so much for checking in, and we'll talk tomorrow. So I'm gonna end the live here too. All right, bye.